and welcome to my tutorial where I show you how to set up and use the subscription reminder. We are going to go to the dashboard where it is basically where we will introduce all the tools that we need reminders for. So first of all, we're going to start with the category. The category is free text, which means you can write here anything you want, so you can organize your tools as you please. As you can see, we already have some examples here. Let's put a new one, and let's say this one is admin. The tool is Notion. The price is, let's say, $100. Billing cycle is monthly. Now, if this is a trial that we are just trying out, we are going to go here in this column and check the box here that this is a trial. And here we're going to select the date on which the trial is supposed to end. So let's say we started today and it will expire next month on the same date. Now, what we need to select is when do we want the system to send us an email reminding us that the trial is about to expire. So let's say I want to be reminded at least 10 days before. This means that if the trial end date is 3rd of April, then I will get an email 10 days before it is about to expire. If I need a reminder a little bit later, then I can select one day, and the system will send me an email telling me that the trial is about to expire on the 2nd of April. If, however, this is not a trial and it is a tool that we already use and we pay for, then we are going to select here when did we last pay for this. So the last payment for Notion, let's say it was on the 10th of March. Now, because we selected here that the billing cycle is monthly, then the system already calculated automatically when the next payment date will be. So in our case, the billing cycle is monthly. We last paid on the 10th of March, which means the next payment date is on the 10th of April, next month. Next thing that we need to select, just like with the trial, we need to select when do we want the system to send us reminders about this subscription. Maybe we need it, just like for the trial, one day before. This means that the system will send us an email reminding us that we are about to be charged for Notion on the 10th of April, and the email will be sent on the 9th of April. Now, if we want the reminder to come a little bit sooner, then we will select 5 days, and we will get the reminder 5 days before the next payment date, which means we will get it on the 5th of April. The last thing that we can select here is the usage. This is optional and it is mainly for a better organizing so that we can have an overview of the tools that we are using, their price, and how much we actually use them. So let's say for Notion, we're going to use it weekly. QuickBooks, we might use it daily. DocuSign, occasionally. And maybe this one we're actually using rarely. This will help us better analyze our budget and our tool usage so that we can take decisions whether we want to continue with the subscription or not. Something very important here is that, as you can see, column G here is different than the others. All of the others are white or gray. This one is colored. This means that this column acts based only on formulas, so you don't have to write anything in it or select anything in it. So if I manually select the date, as you can see, it messes up the column. So this one needs to stay exactly as it is. We're only going to put here the billing cycle and the date when we last paid for the tool in order for this column to automatically calculate the next payment date. Next that we have here is the decision board. Here we can see the most expensive tools, a category breakdown. So we can see that most of our money is going to the HR category. Now, if we go back to the dashboard, we can see that the HR tool actually is used rarely. Now, considering that we use it rarely and most of our money goes here, we might want to reconsider this tool. Similarly, we have here a tool where we can see the monthly and yearly cost of a tool, which helps us with the end of year decisions, for example. Because if we have a subscription of $200 per month for a tool, it might not seem a lot, but if we are to put it together and look at the end of the year, how much that cost us, it might actually be quite a lot. So here we can select all the tools that we already put here in the dashboard. And that's about it for the subscription reminder.